Hey there, everyone. It's Mrs. D. Welcome back to my channel, all about my online teaching journey. I wanted to send out an update video today. Hopefully this week I'll be able to get a tutorial video of some kind, or I'm also thinking the like 5 best practices after being on Outschool for almost 2 years now, actively teaching. So this video is an update though, so let's talk first about Allschool. Allschool has been rather slow, so we are on there as an organization now, and it is rather slow. However, I do only have one teacher that's teaching on there, so the hours that we've been listing have been limited. But there are some scheduling issues that are concerning. I've talked before about the ongoing class scheduling, and we do not actually schedule ongoing classes as the organization because of the issues with enrollments and cancellations and not being notified of those cancellations. But now that we've done multi-day, it's also another issue of really inflexibility on the scheduling part because when we schedule a class and the teacher says, "Oh, I need to take this day and this day off," you cannot reschedule it. You have to miss the class, which then you're marked absent for, and then you have to manually in ClassPod schedule a class, have that class, and then notify Allschool that you've done that. So it's quite the process. It's also hard to communicate because they're only running their support on Singapore time now. So I have not been getting up early in the morning, so I'm missing that window of opportunity for talking to them and getting things worked out. Plus, they're like, did you really confirm it with the parents? You must confirm with the parents first. And I'm like, I don't really want to upset my parents, so can you take my word for it? Like I'm not out there to lose parents. So that's been what's happening on All School this week. Now, Outschool still taking a lot of work, still doing ads daily for either my personal or the business, the organization, because a lot of groups are only allowed to post like once a day. So I have to choose between which one until I can get somebody that can help me out with some social media a little bit more. But I do want to quickly go over the stats that we've been pulling in. Most of our classes now are getting 1 to 2 learners, and we are getting multiple 3, 4, 5, 6 learners. We've had some sellout classes, so that's been fantastic. We were also offered a buyout, so I don't have information on it right now. Like I just have the offer was made, and they're going to be presenting the class that was for the Egyptian escape room. They're going to be presenting the class to the people who are interested in buying it, and so that'll be exciting if that goes through. That'll be some really good pay for a 1 hour class. But for now, personal like the profit for the organization is $200 to $300 a week, anywhere between $200 and $300 a week at this time. And the salaries being paid out is averaging $25 an hour on the org. So that's awesome. Like I remember when in my personal account I was like that, and $25 an hour average was good. So that's what we want though. We want to get $25 an hour and upward. So hopefully we'll keep up on the upward swing. Our enrollments are looking pretty good, and the multiple enrollments are going great as well. On my personal account, I'm averaging $42 an hour for this past. These are the stats for February. We're doing well in March as well, both personally and on the org. And I think one of the things that has really helped is just actually raising the prices. And I didn't do that for a long time. I said I am not going to raise my prices. I'm going to keep them low. My 45-minute classes were between $10 and $13, and my 25-minute classes were like $7 or $8. But now I've worked pretty hard to get both the organization and my personal account up to $9 to $10 an hour for the 25-minute classes, and $15 an hour for the 45 to an hour classes. And that has really helped. I have not had to work as many classes to make as much money. I didn't notice a dip in enrollments for on my personal account for raising the prices. I do notice more enrollments when I raise prices. I just think it's an algorithm pleaser because the more money we make, the more money Outschool makes. So I think that's one of those positive algorithm languages that will help bring your classes up. But I do want to say that if you haven't seen the videos on my review issues, I'm going to put the link there. There was a big drop in enrollments after that 3-star came in and I dropped down from a 4.95. I definitely saw a dip in enrollments and it didn't correlate with raising money. It correlated with that review making my overall rating go down, and that I believe affects the algorithm and how your classes are showing up in the algorithm. So, unfortunate there, but I did just want to share that with you. And so, again, working to dig my way out of that. I've also noticed that when I list a new class, it does not get as many enrollments as old classes do. So for example, if I, have a paragraph class that I've been teaching forever, that constantly gets enrollments and it constantly sells out. But I have listed a web class, two different web quest research classes that I'm really excited about and that are probably going to be very popular when I can get eyes on them. And they are only booked right now through repeat families. So families I've already had that I advertised to and I offered, hey, I've got this class, you want to give it a try. They're only repeat bookers. So that's something else to keep in mind. Maybe after I complete this batch of them and we get some learners and numbers on the board, they'll start to show up and I'll get new learners in them. But that's an interesting observation. New classes are only being enrolled by previous students, whereas my older listings constantly get new students. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I'm sorry if there are some mic issues. I see my bar go all the way up to red a couple of times, so hopefully that wasn't super bad. And I'm looking to do a tutorial video or a 5 best practices video really soon. So see you guys in that video. Like, subscribe, hit your notification button, leave a comment, help me out, and trying to help you out. Take care, everybody.